The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, 380. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. Check.
Hey, switch gears. Watch the twist. Check safety.
Sugar.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line. Switch.
Check 37. 6 gone. Check 6 gone. Hey, check it.
Brady gives to Michel. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Watch the backer.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Kill.
49. Check 49. Check. Ozzy.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
20.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 49ers' 44-yard line.
Alert!
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, tight. Alert!
From the 44, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Push him back.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got Sanu. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. This is one thing you can't do with Tom Brady. Let him get in a rhythm, let him get rolling early.
Every time you talk about Tom Brady or any other great quarterback, you always talk to the defensive guys and they say, you got to get him off his spot. What they mean by that is when you go back 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop, and they just hit the same spot, and then they're set up to throw the ball, get them to move a little bit, get them to hold the ball. And the pressure that affects just about any quarterback, right up the middle. Remember the Super Bowl? Atlanta's best success came up the middle pressure, what we call gut pressure.
Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Brady again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 11. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Pass complete here to Sanders. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. We're scoreless after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All that, baby. All that.
On first down, here's Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
36-yard line.
Right there. Here we go. Here we go. 180. 65. 65. Watch the slant. Mark 50. Hey. Mark 7. Watch the run. 54. Mark 54.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Brady now on first down. Caught by the tight end Watson. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Brady's throw there complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, Michel. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
It's caught. This is White. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Slam. Wide. Get wide. 50.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up. Past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Come on, QB, come on. I got this. Me. I got this. Hey, Mike 51. 21. Here we go. Mike 50. Hey, Echo. Danny. 50.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
5. Mike 51. It's just me and you. Dick. 51. Man, I got you. Hey, Charlie.
On first down, Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Here we go. White. Check back. Bring it. Smooth. Mike 51. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. 11. Mike 51.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for two here. They run it with Breida. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 69 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
It's our time. It's our time. 65.
They run it with Breida. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
From the 27, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now Brady. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
To throw again on second down. Brady, it's complete. James White. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Brady to throw again. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 5th catch of the game for him there. Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver. They'll run it. This is Michel. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also...
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. On the ground is Michel, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Let's go. They're on 36-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49.
First down, San Francisco.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. This one complete to Coleman. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Here we go.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Flag. We got 3. We got 3. Hey, Delta. Mike 51. Mike 51.
On second and a yard. Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Go Bandit! Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Alpha!
On first and 10, here's Brady. Caught by Sanu. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Brady now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10.
66. Hey, Zoo. 54, watch 54. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Check Mike, check Mike. Hey, ball 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And this one brought in by Sanu. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Hey, Alabama. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, D. Hey, Echo. 53 Linda. 53 Linda.
Again, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Mike 54. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sugar.
Brady going to go on fourth down. And that is incomplete. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Back to throw. Garoppolo. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Here we go, here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 50, check 50. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here we go.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Check 26, check 66. Pull it high. 21. Set hunt.
To throw is Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Jamie Collins in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Oh, Gold missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left, off the mark, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us